everybody. So today is Thursday morning. It's 4:55 a.m. We've been driving since, what time did we leave at?
3:45.
About 3:45, and we are near Truro, Nova Scotia. Just Michael and I. Mike's over there.
Hi. You can see me in the dark.
We are on our way to Ontario. We have a mission.
We have a lightning strike.
Oh, in the car. We are going to Ontario to pick up 2 dogs from a friend of mine who is dying of cancer. And she has a few dogs that she's adopted from the Dominican, and she wants to find good homes for them, and I really love her to bits, and I love her dogs, and we're going to go and get Remy and Marley. Remy is going to live with us, and Marley is going to live with Robin and Robert and Nathan and Timothy. So we have to drive through Nova Scotia, and then New Brunswick, and then Quebec, and then not most of Ontario, but a good chunk of Ontario. So we're going to be gone about 4 days. Well, 2 days. We're going to drive a lot. It takes about 22 hours to drive there.
Well, this is saying 17 hours.
Yeah.
But plus stops.
But plus we don't have to go through Montreal anymore, right? We can go around it, hopefully. So the weather today is supposed to be pretty nice most of the way, I think, and it's kind of foggy right now, and dark, obviously. But when it's light out, we'll get some video of what we see and take you on a little halfway, well, not even halfway across country, a little chunk of Canada.
Quarter Canada.
So
Maybe more than that.
yeah, maybe more than that. So yeah, that should be good. So anyway, we will see you later. Okay, so when you come to Nova Scotia, and when you leave Nova Scotia, you have got to pay a toll. So you have to pay $4 to get in and $4 to get out. And I think it will use our Mac Pass, so we'll see. And we are about to go up the Quebec Pass. The Quebec Pass is very treacherous in the wintertime, and lots of people, I don't remember how many years ago, that a whole whack of cars got trapped. Hundreds of cars got trapped up here in a snow squall.
Foot and a half of snow.
And they were stuck for hours up here. So you don't want to come up here
Days, in some cases, right?
well,
I
days.
think it was days.
Yeah. So you don't want to come up here, and there's nothing here. There's nothing here. So you don't want to be coming up here if the weather's bad. That's why we picked and chose when we could come, and this was a fairly good weather weekend. So the whole way around here is dangerous. So in less than 5 kilometers now, we'll have to go through the toll. So it's $4 or $3 an axle if you $4 per car, $3 an axle if you have a truck. And we could have taken a ferry across the Bay of Fundy from Digby to, I don't remember where it comes, over to Newfoundland. No, Nova Scotia to New Brunswick. But that costs you like $36 a person. Then you have to pay a gas surcharge, which is like $30. Then you have to pay for your car, which is about $50. So you kind of have to weigh out. It is fun though. It'd be cool to do that with the kids.
That's too expensive.
It's a long slog across. So let's see if is that the toll up here? I don't know. Yes. No, yes.
Must be.
Oh man, we haven't been across these things in ages. Remember every stop sign? Like, come on. Let's see if we can use the Mac Pass. Ooh, an E-Pass. Do I need to get
E-Pass? Which one?
the E-Pass in the middle?
Hopefully the E-Pass will work. works with this.
If it does not, I have to get out my money, honey. Oh, your alarm's going off. Doesn't work, Michael.
Seriously?
Okay, it keeps saying the lens cover's on. Is it on? Oh, yeah.
That would do it.
So now we are still in Nova Scotia. And we are in Cumberland County, and we will be coming up to Amherst, and then after Amherst, it's crossing into Nouveau-Brunswick, New Brunswick. Okay, we are about to very shortly, the sun's coming up, we are about to very shortly come through the fog and be in New Brunswick.
Ellen,
What?
you will never be truly out of the fog, honey.
Oh, you funny boy. New Brunswick is a very bilingual province, so it helps. Oof! Jeez.
We're now in New Brunswick.
Are we?
Yes, we are.
Oh. We are now in New Brunswick, apparently.
We believe.
What's the sign say? Welcome to New Brunswick! Woo! Okay. Now hopefully when the light comes on, when God turns on the light bulb, we will be able to show you some of the moose country here, and hopefully we will see a moose. But you know what? Whenever I go anywhere, I never see a moose. So maybe we'll get lucky, just not in front of the car.
Yeah, don't want that.
That'd be good. So the closer you get to Quebec, the more bilingual we get. So I have high school French, enough to sort of figure out where bathrooms are and where to get a glass of water. Anyway, so there's not much to see until the sun comes out, or it gets lighter outside. But it is getting lighter, as you can you see them? Can you see it's getting lighter? I don't know. It is.
Getting lighter, yes.
So, au lac, Fort Beau Séjour. We need to go see that sometime.
Sure.
So
Sounds kind of French for me, though.
it's a fort. It's probably a French fort, Acadian or something. I don't know. Anyway, okay, so we'll Beau Séjour. I have to look that up. So the roads aren't much better here. Already they're bumpy. So now we are no longer in Canada anymore. Now we're in New Brunswick. And
It's a beautiful province.
it is a beautiful province, and
Lots of green and wilderness and rivers.
and you can go to the ocean and go to those isn't that chimney thing where the balancing rock is and stuff?
Something like that.
Yeah. So, and we have friends that live in Fredericton, and one of my best friends' family lives in Moncton. She drives up here all the time. So, anyway, this guy's got his brake lights on. No, he doesn't. So, yeah, well, oh, this is nerve-wracking. Why don't you pass this guy? What's he got? Logs. And this guy has gas, I think. Oh my gosh, it's got a big dent in the side. It can't be gas then.
It's probably milk.
Milk, moo, water. Holy crap, it's friggin' foggy here again.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so see you in a bit. All right, here we are past Moncton. I don't know where near we are now. Well, not near Edmonton. On the way to Fredericton. And it's very, very icy here, and that's why they have this road closed. Holy crap. Do you see the ice on this road?
It's construction. This is close for construction. They're doing the bridge.
Oh. So, we haven't got to the part yet where all the moose stuff is. Nor have we seen one. Come on out. Come on, moose. Show yourself. Nothing. You're making me nothing. Anyway, there's a lot of trees that we've seen that are snapped down at the road. You can see some here.
There's a lot that snapped right off,
then-
like that one.
Oh yeah, like that one, and then there's a whole pile here. I think they've had an ice storm here not too long ago, so they've had quite a lot of damage. And yeah, so this is Nova Scotia. This is New Brunswick. It has trees, lots of trees.
Snowmobile tracks, something we don't usually see.
Snowmobile trails, yes, there's groomed trails around here too. Lots of signs in French.
Parlez-vous d'anglais?
We are in serious trouble if you need to speak French somewhere.
I speak of the French just fine. Can't you tell with my accent? It sounds perfectly French to me, don't you think? Huh?
So this is New Brunswick, and I will wait till we get to Moose Country. Bye. All right, now if you can see along here, there is fencing. That fencing is supposed to keep the mice, the mooses, the mooses
Yeah, don't get
out.
those big holes that stop the mice for sure.
Yes. Now,
There's a bridge.
and there's a bridge, and underneath there is a road, and that doesn't what we're looking for. That's not. Okay, now look here. Do you see this door? This is a moose door right here. The moose can go in, but they can't come out onto the road. Well, how would they get on the road? Oh, because it's down there. So if the moose finds himself on the road, he can go in there, but he can't get back out again. I really would like to see a moose right now.
And every once in a while, there are actually tunnels under the road.
Yes.
For them to traverse
There might be one up here,
side
but I'm
to the
not
other.
sure. We'll just wait a second. I really want to see a moose right now. Come on, moose. Moosies. Yeah, moose.
In stereo, live.
Okay, this might be one here, but I could be wrong. I have been known to be wrong before. And I'm wrong. Okay. It's
She's
just
still wrong.
well, I just gotta be fast because they come up so fast.
Yes, they do.
So just hang tight for a minute, peoples. There's lots of ravens on the road down here.
Lots of frost on the
Yeah, frost on the trees, which is pretty. It's 7:30. It feels like 7:30.
For you, maybe.
Michael didn't sleep.
At all.
Why not?
No, why not? I just couldn't sleep. The
Oh,
thought of sharing a car with a redhead for an entire day just
nice.
makes me ecstatic.
Oh, yeah.
Overjoyed.
That's a nice save there, Buster. Oh, there's another moose door. And I don't even see any moose tracks. They have big feet. You should be able to see something. Or wolves or something. There's some tracks over there, but they're too thin to be. They're too close together to be a moose. Come on, we want to see that. No, it's not the turnaround. Moose cannot turn around there. Okay, I'm gonna look down here. There's got to be a moose down there somewhere. There's water. There's another gate. This is highly disappointing. I'm so tired of this. Everybody that comes through here sees a moose, but I never do.
It's funny. Ellen, in all her travels across Canada with her family, has never ever seen a wild moose. Her cousin comes over from England, takes a little side trip up to
Moose
Algonquin
gates.
Park,
Moose
and
gates.
sees a moose. Only gone for a couple hours and sees a moose.
See the frog up ahead? The fog. Ooh. Oh, whoa, sorry. Whoa. I've seen dead moose. I've seen dead moose in the back of my cousin's truck before.
But they don't count when you're looking for a wild moose.
I
alive.
want one for a pet. I would have one, and I'd teach it how to jump, and it'd be in horse show. Yeah, it'd have to be horse shows.
And it'd have to have great big antlers, just like the one on the...
Yes,
on,
we have to have antlers.
What's that movie? Not Lord of the Rings. The one before that.
The stop it.
Yes.
That isn't a moose. What is that thing? It's half caribou, half reindeer, half elk, half moose.
Giant sized.
Half horse, half pig, half hippo, half cow, half lemming. In case you don't know what a lemming is, lemmings live in the Canadian Arctic, and they're like little rodents, and they're dumb. Well, I'm not seeing any of the moose overpasses, so...
And every once in a while they gang up and go jump over a cliff.
I'm not sure that that's true. I heard that that's a legend.
Was it?
But it could be. I have to look it up again. So, I guess we'll just have to wait, and I'll keep the camera handy till we see a moose overpass. And, yeah, because now there's no fence again. See, look at that. Well, what the heck about, why do they have fence? The moose could still come across here. They could just walk down and go across.
It's not as swampy. They can't
Okay.
And it costs a lot of money to put up that fence, too.
All of Nova Scotia should be fenced off. Okay, so there's a river. See, it's frozen.
River of Canaan.
Canaan River. Riviere Canaan. All right, so, now the moose fence starts again. See, what's with that? The moose could walk right across that bridge, really, for what it's worth. All right, well, okay, I'll just, oh, hey, an actual covered bridge. That's Heartsland. We have to go there, and it's a kissing bridge. Yeah, there's one in Ontario, too. Okay, so I babbled on and babbled on and babbled on.
What's the difference between that bridge and this bridge?
This bridge is in New Brunswick, and that bridge is in Ontario. No, the one in Ontario is the largest covered bridge in Canada.
That's not the difference.
I don't know what's the difference.
We've kissed on that bridge.
Oh, okay, yes, we did kiss on the kissing bridge. It's in Mennonite country. I don't think they approve of that sort of thing, but anyway, we did.
That's why we were waiting on the bridge so no one could see.
Yeah. So it's quite beautiful here, but after a while it all looks the same.
See a moose?
Oh, come on, look, there should be a moose in there. Rightfully, there should be a moose. It's a swamp. Well, I guess probably the best time to see them would be at night.
Yes.
Up close and personal and embedded in your vehicle.
No. Because they'll get up and walk away and you won't have a car.
You won't have a car. So, okay, well, that's it then. And I'm sure I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to see a bloody moose. Ooh, Jeremy's going to freak when he hears that. She said bloody. Oh, wait, this might be is it an underpass for moose?
No, it's not fence in there.
For heaven's sakes.
There was.
No, oh, damn it! Oh, darn. Now we're going to have to wait another 400 miles to see the next one. Turn back. Okay. No. So, signing off. Goodbye. We need to get gas. Where do we get it? This is a truck gas stop. This is a truck stop.
Turn left on Highway 7.
This is regular. There we go.
I'll go in with you. I'm not going in by myself.
Okay.
Gas here is 107.3 in Halifax. Oh, I love that smell. In Halifax, it was 105. Don't hit the gas tank with my door. This is the strangest gas station I think we've ever been at. Okay. Anyway, hopefully we're doing this right. So, yeah, so I don't know where we are. Cambridge Narrows? Anyway, at least it's going to be nice and sunny, and apparently it's supposed to be like 12 degrees in Ontario today, so that's nice. It's -5 here so far, so. Anyway, yeah, so I think I'm going to take the next turn driving for a bit, so, that could be interesting. Anyway, see ya.
Oh, okay, there we go. Now I'm recording.
Gemseg River. 2,000 Yeah, they don't let you see any of it.
I can sort of see it. There we go. I got some of it. It's a big, tall bridge, though.
It is a tall bridge, isn't it?
Looks like there's
Bet
a bit
no
of a
moose can come on here.
lake down there as well, or swampland down there, by the looks of it. I guess we're pretty close. This whole thing is the Seg River.
Yeah.
It's a huge expanse of joints.
Yeah.
There. Okay, there we go. I did as I was told. I got the bridge.
Now give me some Timbits. Look at this. Does it must flood way up here?
Yes, it does. We came through here and it was flooded.
Right,
Remember?
that's right. Or was it the St. John River, or was it this one?
Maybe it was this one. Attention, moose crossing, attention.
We're going to go by Gage. We got to get Gagetown. Gagetown is a Canadian Forces base.
Oh, sorry to do that to you guys.
This is Grand Lake Meadows. Yeah, thanks.
You're welcome. Listen, if I didn't have a sense of humor, he would never have married me.
True.
I never said it was a good sense of humor.
Yeah, it must have been this that was frozen or frozen.
Flooded.
Flooded. I would hope it's not frozen in you.
No, don't even talk like that.
Ooh, I almost hit the rumble strip.
Don't do that either.
Do you guys want to know what a rumble strip is? There's a rumble strip.
Whole bunch of bumps in the pavement, so it kind of wakes you up if you fall asleep. That's why Ellen keeps hitting them.
Look how far behind you put us just by having to take a pee-pee.
What? We lost half an hour there? We were there for 5 minutes?
That's impossible. Karen, you dummy, you don't know anything. Maybe we need a Canadian GPS voice. Hey.
Well, you know, the funny thing is, when you have a look at this map at the beginning, it says it's like 1,300 kilometers, but when it actually pulls it up, it goes up to went up to 1,900 kilometers. Now, over there is a bridge.
Ooh, that's... Oh,
I'm not sure how well this is coming in.
That's scary. Oh my gosh, that's a big bridge. I don't like that.
We're gonna go over that bridge in a second.
I don't like that, though. I don't like big bridges.
So I'll film this for another bit or so.
Sheffield. Is it Sheffield?
No, it's not Sheffield Mills.
No, and it's in England, and we're not in England. A minute ago, I saw a bridge that said Baghdad, but
Sheffield Mills is in Ontario.
no, Sheffield Mills is in Nova Scotia. That's where we go to watch the Eagles.
What am I thinking of? I don't know what I'm thinking of. I'm too tired to think.
Look at this bridge! Oh! Oh! Oh!
This is gonna be a long trip if this is what she's like.
Crosswind! Crosswind! Oh! Oh! This is the St. John River. Oh! Oh!
Okay, guys, I don't know what you can see here. That's a big, wide river, boys and girls. Big, wide river.
This is a big, wide bridge. Actually, it's narrow. Oh, it's so beautiful out here. The sun is so nice.
Lots of snowmobile trails up and down the side of it, but nothing across the open
Weird, huh?
or the middle of it.
They're not brave
No,
enough.
it's, yeah, exactly. They're not brave enough. Well, actually, there's one that's gone right across.
Village.
Got to be very,
Gagetown.
got to be quite frozen for it to be there. Okay. Well, I'm gonna turn a boo this thing off a boo for now a boo. Okay.
Okay,
Okay, that's my parlez-vous to French a boo for use that speaks the English. And if anyone who is French is watching, I like to have some fun.
Yeah, well, don't forget, the French here is not truly French anymore.
It's Canadian French.
It's Canadian French.
It's the best kind of French.
So they don't even speak French.
I was trying to say I'm not trying to be offensive. I'm just trying to have fun, and now you're being offensive.
And now I'm being offensive.
You're not French, you're just French. Oh boy, and I don't sound like that.
I don't.
It's like a broken record, isn't she?
I don't sound like that. I don't.
Thank you, Michael, for sharing that. Oh, by the way, we're on the Trans-Canada Highway, are we not?
Yes.
So this highway goes from sea to shining sea
continuous road. It does branch out and it does go onto other roads and stuff, but you can do one continuous trip.
And there's the Trans-Canada Trail too. You can hike all across.
This is true.
Isn't it on old railway lines? There's moose fences.
Probably. Yes, there is more moose fences. Here, we'll keep going on this for a second to see if we come across a tunnel, because we're coming down to the bottom of the hill, and that tends to be where they tend to put those tunnels.
Robin's in. Oh, there's a raven. Oh, is it under here?
Yeah.
No, it can't be.
No, that's
Is it?
dead ends there.
There. Oh, no, that's a.
No,
that's
because you'll see the fence coming
Look
in.
out there, there might be a moose. Yeah, no, it's not.
I hope there's not a moose when you're driving, because I can just imagine it. Stop the car! Stop the car!
I just slammed the brakes on and I pick him up and take him with me.
Yeah. You have trouble fitting one of his antlers in here, let alone an entire moose, girl.
Maybe.
No, there's no maybes about it.
Jungle Jim's Eatery. Laurel Octo. Oh, under here, under here, under here. Under here, under here, under here.
I don't
No. Oh, right there, right there,
Yeah,
right there!
there.
Woohoo!
There we go.
Did you get it on camera?
I think I got it on camera. It's kind of hard to say. There's a big orange head in the way.
Training area. Do not leave the highway. Oh my gosh, we're gonna be shot. You might see a tank or something. On which side? There's the door for the moose. It's like a door at Canadian Tire. You know those things that go through?
Yes.
Turnstile.
Okay. I'm going to put this thing down now. Is that all right?
Yes, but if we see something cool at Gagetown, you better be prepared. That truck is filthy.
The odds are pretty good we ain't going to see nothing in Gagetown.
Okay, guys, my navigator is asleep. And if you can see over there, we'll see in a second. There's some very big hills, and they're actually mountains. This is the beginning of the Appalachian mountain chain, which starts right here in Canada, or wherever, starts down there in the States. And I can smell a paper mill right now, and it stinks here, let me tell you. So let's just leave this on for a minute, and we'll see if we see anything interesting. There's a giant moose sign coming up. I think I can put you guys here on my... There we go. So we're entering an area where I don't think there is any gates, so it says to slow down at night, just in case. So, yeah, maybe that's what I need to come here to see a moose. So anyway, let's leave this up here for a sec. Here we go. Here again. Oh, you're sliding on me. You're sliding on me. There we go. I should put something on there so I can just stick you guys on when I
the ice would really build up on the highway
Yeah, that's
quite a
true.
bit.
That is true. You can go back to sleep, but I don't have to record now.
It's okay.
I do want to get a paper factory, though, paper mill. I did smell something back there. There's a big cloud of smoke.
I smelled that too.
Did you? It wasn't me.
I thought you would pass wind again.
No.
Gotta watch that with this one. She can really crank her out when she wants.
Angel of death.
Woo-wee. Oh boy.
You can turn the iPod off if you want.
This is very beautiful country though. It is
It is beautiful.
truly very beautiful. There's lots of, well, I think there's lots of lakes, but there's lots of rivers going through.
Yes, lots of rivers.
Lots and lots of rivers.
There's a mountain. Mountain. Did you hear how I said that? There's a mountain.
Yeah, she's going all hick-like on me. Kind of hard to see past these trees.
Yes, see, even in New Brunswick, we're having trouble with trees.
Yeah. Mind you, there's a lot more trees here than there is in Nova Scotia.
There is.
Yeah,
Seems
it's
to be. We're driving closer to them. In Nova Scotia, they're kind of farther away from the roadway. Did you sleep at all?
I think I did a little bit, yes. Which maybe it'll be what I need to get me through the rest of the day.
Power naps.
Well, let's face it, power napping's up between here and Montreal.
I'm not driving through Montreal.
Listen, I always drive through Montreal. It's your turn this time.
I have driven through it once.
Yes, I know you did.
That was enough.
That's only because you were following me. I can't stand Montreal. Every time I've been through Montreal, for some reason we've had to get off the highway, and getting back on the highway is...
Impossible.
That's not the word I would use to describe it.
Hell.
Yes, thank you. That's the word I would use to describe it. Complete, total, and utter hell. Don't know why it is. Don't know if it's because none of the street signs are in English, which, I don't know, to a certain extent shouldn't affect me as much. Because I know some French, I'm not totally ignorant. It does frustrate me, though, that there are no
Poutine
English signs.
is not included. That's your only French word is poutine.
And French fries.
That's not a French word. Those are frites.
Yeah, it's French fries.
Oh, brother.
But yeah, it frustrates me that none of the signs are in English because it really doesn't do much for helping tourists and all that kind of stuff. And, you know, Canada is a bilingual country, but not in Quebec.
No.
And that part frustrates me, and I have no problem with my kids having to learn French in schools and whatnot, but I don't know. I understand how they want to protect their heritage, and I'm all for that. But at the same time, when you do it at somebody else's expense, that's the part I have trouble with. Because it's kind of forced on us.
There's a logging thing. We gotta get this for Jeremy and Devin and
What logging
Greg.
thing do you want me to look at?
Over there in the field, right there. Do you see it? I don't think it's a digger. I think it's a logging.
I don't know. It's kind of far away from me to
Well, just
zoom on, and now it's gone.
hang on. Wait, just.
There's a ton of logs there, honey.
Whoop.
What's that?
I don't know. It wasn't a butterfly.
Oh, for fart's sakes, I can't
Sorry, you can't see him. Maybe when we get up a bit higher.
I'm gonna do something unusual here. I'm gonna go out the back window and see if I can.
You're gonna climb out the black
See, that's
back
all.
window
That
and
big
fall
mountain there is all logs.
Yeah, they've been clear cutting it, I guess. They do lots of logging here because they have lots of logs and they have paper mills.
There's a good view.
Oh, did you still see it?
There was a good view. Saw it for about 2 seconds there.
Oh, you may see a good view.
There's a good view.
There should be skiing here. Why isn't there skiing? Oh, I wouldn't want to be a truck driver on these roads, man. Ooh-wee.
And we do have to be mindful of this camera and the fact that we're already down 50% battery.
What? Do we have a plug-in for it? In the car. Look at that river. That's the St. John River again. Woodstock.
There's the view I was looking at earlier.
Oh, it's so
Monterey. Good luck. Okay, Tubes, we're back again here. We just passed the sign where Ellen says, "You've got to make a correction because we were wrong." And actually, let me be really precise. She was wrong. She's the one who said it.
You never
not
corrected me at the time, did you, stinky bum?
I don't know about this kind of stuff.
Oh, good
I'm sorry. Were you
grief.
smelling yourself?
Stop it.
You said stinky bum. I thought you were smelling yourself. Anyway, this is the home of the longest covered bridge in the world, not the one in Ontario.
There's a covered bridge potato chip company. It's not very big.
No, it's not. I don't know if you really caught that or not.
Sorry.
It's hard to tell on such a little tiny screen as to what you're
I don't see
actually
the
catching.
bridge. I guess we have to go down one of these
We
roads.
probably do.
Go over it.
We probably do. But it continues to be very nice, beautiful country with
More mooses up ahead.
trees and scenery and
No
stuff.
moose. They're lying.
No moose,
They
of
don't have any
course.
moose here at all.
Attention, attention, moose crossing, attention. It's funny, the first trip here with the kids when we moved out, that's every time we came across the moose crossing sign, that's what they had to listen to. I think they got tired of it towards the end.
Yeah.
The 5 or 600 clicks through New Brunswick. So, but I had fun with it. Got to practice my French accent, you know.
Wee.
Yeah, oui.
Florenceville. They make hockey sticks there.
S'il vous plaît.
Don't they make hockey sticks in Florenceville?
No, I think you're thinking of something else.
I guess we'll see. Maybe I'm right this time. Is it Drummondville?
I can't remember
Some
the name.
kind of ville.
There's some kind of hill there that makes hockey sticks, you're right.
Well, if we see a giant hockey stick in Florenceville, you owe me a beer.
Okay, I'll gladly buy your beer, but I want to see you drink it.
No.
And finish it.
Ew. I don't like beer. It's gross. I don't know how people drink
Then
it.
she'll be all wobbled, you popped on me.
Wobbly pop, yes.
I had 2 sips of beer and I feel like I've
Are
had
you
a keg.
kidding? All I have to do is sniff the bottle cap.
All right. Going back into snooze mode. Well, no, probably not going to go back into snooze mode, but...
Now see, the sign says Florenceville. It's going to say the home of the world's largest hockey stick. The world's largest hockey stick. It's the Florenceville Inn. That's where they make the hockey sticks. People that
Yes.
come to make.
Yes, the visitors that they're paid to stay there also have to make hockey sticks as part of their thing. Well, there's free advertising for the Florenceville Inn.
Yes.
Oh boy, I'm gonna turn this off.
Potato World! Potato World! It's an amusement park. All the rides are potatoes. What's it say? Potato World Museum? How can you have a whole museum on potatoes?
You know, I could understand that if we were in PEI, but not here. That doesn't make any sense.
No. Here it should be Moose World.
If anybody can explain that to me, please leave a comment and ask Ellen to remind me to look at the comments, since I hardly ever look at the
We're
comments
bad.
on
We are bad at that.
YouTube or Facebook, because I really don't use it that often.
We don't have time.
No, I can't be bothered with the drama on there. And,
Oh, the dumb comments.
just Facebook in general. Too many people use
Oh,
it for
Facebook. I think I meant YouTube. Yes,
Facebook.
drama.
Well, there's some drama on YouTube as well, but it just, for me, I don't have the patience for it.
Sugarmock.
I would-
Oh, another museum.
Oh, a railway museum. Now that's a bit more interesting.
Yes.
Florenceville, the home of the museum. Such a tiny little town that you've never heard of before, and all of a sudden they got 2 museums in it.
Yeah.
Kind of makes you wonder.
Yeah.
So, anyway, for the 14th time, I'm going to turn this thing off now. You gonna say bonjour and fermez la bouche?
I'll say Ferme La Bouche to you.
You just told me to shut up. Ah! All right, there's your bit of French lesson for today. Bye-bye.
Number there, though, I think.
Yes, that's a lumber mill. As you can see, they have a little bit of work, and it's owned by Irving.
Well, maybe it's not so stinky there then.
Well, there's more of a kiln, and there's lots of dirt or sawdust. But look at all the logs out there, guys. That's
Holy.
piles upon piles upon piles of lumber. So just for fun, but an East Coast trivia, in the business side of things, there are 2 main families that tend to run the East Coast. there's the McCain family. It's in French fries, and a company called Day and Ross, and a company called Same Day that are trucking and courier companies. And then there's the Irving Company, and they own a bunch of lumber mills, as you just saw, and gas stations, and a trucking company and courier company called Midland to compete with the McCains. And those are the two main families that tend to control a lot of the stuff that happens in the Maritimes. What was it? Was the Irvings or the McCains that had the big kerfuffle? It was the Irvings.
The Irvings, but
Yeah, but the Irving father was murdered or died,
by his son.
and his son was charged with the murder. He's since been acquitted, I believe, but I'm not sure if they're going to retry him or not. There was some circumstantial evidence I think they used, but it's all politics. Who knows? But yeah, the Irving family doesn't get along all that well, I don't think, and they've lost their strength in by splitting up the company amongst the kids and stuff instead of keeping it together.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, the joys of having money, because it's not always a good thing.
That's for sure. Although we wouldn't mind a little bit extra.
A little bit of extra difference.
Shoe shopping.
Oh my gosh. Like, really?
Okay, IKEA then.
How many pairs of Converse do you have?
Like 7, but half of those I got at yard sales for like $3.
Okay, how many pairs can you wear at a time?
Well, I could wear one but carry one in case one has a blowout.
Okay. And how often do you actually wear them? Is the big question.
I don't wear them in the wintertime, obviously.
Well, obviously.
Oh, my ears are popping. Moose crossing again.
So, out of the 7 pairs, how frequently do you actually wear each of the 7 pairs?
I rotate them. I have one for every day of the week.
You don't wear them one every day of the week. I know that for a fact.
No, because sometimes they're hot.
How many pairs do you have that don't actually fit you? But you bought them because they're Converse.
Oh, I only had one pair and I gave them to Ellie when
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll let you go on that one then. All right.
Then I can put the rest on a shoe tree. Or sell them for $5 a pair.
Yeah, there we go. That's a better
Right?
option. So where are we at?
We are, I don't know where we are.
334 kilometers to Montreal. We're about 680 kilometers into our travel. Actually, probably more than that because we started the clicker a little late. And we're coming up to
St. Anne, they're skiing in St. Anne, I think.
we'll be coming up to Edmundston next.
Oh, and it is stinky there.
And it's stinky there, and that's where Ellen wants to show you the pulp and paper plant. And then you get to see smog instead of steam.
Here's an interesting bit of trivia. Did you know that they get artificial vanilla extract from byproducts of the pulp and paper and mill industry?
Can you get drunk on it?
No, it doesn't have. I don't know. I don't think it's got alcohol, but I'm not sure.
The real stuff has alcohol in it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what makes a better substitute for alcohol?
Vodka. That is not alcohol.
I mean for
Never mind.
vanilla?
What? Oh, yes, I know. Amaretto.
Amaretto. Yummy.
That's disgusting.
Instead of putting vanilla in your tapioca, put in amaretto. Yummy, 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 yumma. Oh,
Yeah.
remember what I said about the Irvings in Midland? Ooh, there goes Midland. Okay, bye-bye.
That's
Okay,
disgusting.
boys and girls, way over there you can see a whole bunch of white smoke. Actually, you can't right now. All you see is those trees. Oh, man. Okay, boys and girls. We got a plume over here, and we got a big set of plumes over here. And now we're just waiting to smell it.
That is why you never. That's the motel we need to look into on the way back.
Okay.
That is why you never, ever, ever chew on paper. You ever see people chewing on paper, making spit wads?
That'll come out your bum. What?
Well, look at all the chemicals in it. Dioxins and.
Yes.
Ugh.
starting to be able to smell it.
Oh, it's like,
And notice the way the wind is blowing. It is not blowing towards us.
it's like rotten cabbage and sticky socks and Doritos and cigars and something dead all combined into one. And Jeremy's bedroom. Oh,
What a nice
all
mother.
we have to use is Jeremy's bedroom, and that pretty much takes the cake. What it smells like.
Jerry, she's picking on you again. Okay.
Oh.
Murphy says I should have done this earlier. It's hard to see over Alan's head. No, don't do that. Just drive normal, dear.
I know people who do drive like this.
I was looking out the back window a little bit here. Get it once we get past this building here.
Oh, golly. It's like Mordor. That's where the orcs work. I'm sorry if anybody... Okay, yeah. I'm sure, well, Steve's place isn't like that. He doesn't... Steve! Is your place like that? Because I don't know.
So, Steve, what she's trying to say is, do you stink?
Gee,
I'm pretty sure that's what she just said to you, Steve.
I'll send you lots of soap.
Steve, do you stink?
I did not say
Do you
that.
stink like rotten eggs and
I didn't
sticky
put
socks
that in there.
and skunks
Jeremy's bedroom.
in Jeremy's bedroom? And I think you also
I'm
used the
actually
word
not smelling
pot.
any of this.
Actually, you know something? We're stronger back there than it is right
was,
here. That's
yeah.
really weird because maybe we haven't driven downwind far enough yet.
Maybe.
We're gonna get down here. We're gonna think it's nice and clear, and all of a sudden it's gonna be like.
Choking. When do we change our time?
Quebec border. Ish.
Jeez, it's 100. Oh, it's okay. 100 to 10. 100 to 10.
I'm curious to see what's gonna happen with the GPS if the GPS will change the time.
Yes.
Because right now our arrival time is 9:36 and p.m. in Ontario. That doesn't count stops and stuff. So
We've already gone through half a freaking tank of gas since we last stopped.
yeah,
Well, we shouldn't have.
Ellen, you've done 300 kilometers almost on that tank. Yeah, and that half a tank. You've done actually pretty good.
Okay.
Don't ask me what she's sniffing at.
I'm smelling something now.
You're super.
What do you... Can't you smell it?
Oh, here. I don't think I put deodorant on here. That's the problem.
Oh, gross. Okay, there's another one. Mike's without deodorant. Oh, what a smell.
Okay.
I can smell it. I can't imagine. Can you imagine the smell of working there? Can you imagine falling into the vat of that stuff?
You know, the reality is, dear,
Slurry of paper and
you probably just
glue.
grow nose cold to it or whatever they call it.
Nose blind.
Nose blind. Thank you. I was gonna say nose deaf.
Oh, I can
Okay.
smell it.
Yeah, it's not very
Oh,
strong.
I can smell it.
Yeah, that you can
Oh,
smell.
I don't like that.
I called that, didn't I? I said, we'll come around the corner when it's nice and clear looking, and all of a sudden, boom. Oh boy, that is rank.
Oh gosh, golly gee.
Okay, well, I'm gonna shut this down now, so you don't have to listen to Ellen complain anymore. Cause
Oh, oh. It's getting worse. I'd rather smell Jeremy's bedroom than smell this. Oh, it's worse. Oh gosh. Oh.
all right, now I'm gonna shut it down.
Drive 850 meters, then turn left on Highway 2.
What? I'm not on the thing.
Bonjour to Quebec. No,
Bienvenue.
that's what I said in my broken French.
Why am I not on the road on the GPS?
I don't know. Don't worry about it. Just drive straight.
Oh great. We're never gonna get around Montreal this way.
And now we have.
Zone culturelle
Calculating.
en cas d'intrusion composée.
Yeah, that too.
They'll crush you, that's what it said.
Please drive to highlighted
I'm driving on the... Is this where I'm supposed to go?
So just relax. You're fine. There's only one road to drive on.
Karen!
Our GPS is having a bit of a conniption. It seems to think that we're going 4x4.
supposed to turn
Wakey.
off there?
No, we weren't supposed to turn off.
85 north.
We're on Route 185. Don't worry about it. You're fine.
Well, but this
We've driven on this before.
Riviera
It's
de Loup.
fine.
Okay, Riviera de Loup. That's Wolf River.
Calculating.
Why is it raining?
I don't know why it's raining. It's funny. We drive into Quebec and it starts to rain. Almost the minute we hit the border, it starts to rain. And this camera can't get zoomed in or focused in because of the windshield wipers. It's just
Sorry. Oh, wait. Maybe it's also just rain on the drum.
Yeah, well, it's still not all that happy. Anyway, as you can see, we're in Quebec. Hasn't really changed all that much. We're getting more into the Appalachian Mountains, though, because it actually runs along kind of the border-ish of Quebec and whatnot
Except
as
all
well.
our signs are now in French.
So now instead of say pardon, you have to say pardon.
Pardon?
Pardon?
Ça va bien, merci.
Sure.
Est-ce que je peux boire de l'eau, s'il vous plaît?
Whoops. What was that?
My windshield wiper. I told you I needed a new windshield wiper. But do you listen to me? No, you don't listen to me. You just go right wherever you want and you don't get me a freaking windshield wiper, please.
As the French say, des incompetents.
Stop that.
What? It's just a movie quote. Movie quote, that's all. You know what movie it's from?
Yes, Home Alone.
Very good.
We need to get the second one. The first one.
First one.
We need to get a new windshield wiper because I don't know if that just popped into where it's supposed to be or if it was screwed up the whole time.
I don't know.
5 kilometers an hour.
Anyway, I'm gonna go now.
Why are you looking at me?
Ferme la bouche. Ferme la bouche.
Would you? Okay.
Cork it.
I will not say the French word that I know.
Good girl. Bye, guys.
Okay, we're looking out over, I don't know what that is, but we're in Quebec and it's beautiful.
Packington.
Lake Chemin de la Pat, that means Lake Packington Road. Chemin Road. There's your French lesson for today.
You did the Chemin part.
Yes, and there's another paper factory up there. I see it. That is so gorgeous out there. There's only one little dinky house over there, and that's it. Over there, and that's it. The speed limit is now 100, so it feels like we're going like 10 kilometers an hour down here. There's another one. There's another one! Oh! Ooh! It's going right over the road! Oh! We're gonna die from smog poisoning! There's actually a smog warning in Montreal.
Is it really?
Yes. Today. My sunglasses! My sunglasses! I can't reach! What does that mean? Oh, he's... Ferme bouche!
I love it. I bet you they have a good sense of humor.
No, their name's probably Boucher. It's Boucher's farm, but Ferme Bouche. It's a weigh scale coming up. I understand. See, they have to use diagrams for us dumb people who don't understand French.
I thought it was a truck launch myself.
I thought sorry, I'm all over the place with the camera. Oh my gosh, this is so stinky. Oh, there's a logging truck going through there to get weighed. We've already passed that Hapag Lloyd. Oh. Can you imagine living with this right beside your house? Oh, excuse me. Buster, l'hiver pour vous. Watch your distances because it's winter conditions and you might be surprised. Oh, why are they sanding the road?
Why are they?
Yes, look at the color of the water going off our windshield. It's black.
Because they're sanding the road.
But why?
Because it's winter conditions.
Oh. Now I can't see because of this truck.
Just a minute.
Pohenegamuk. Riviere Blue.
Officer, remember I said about transfers?
Oh yes. Now thanks. You just ruined my opportunity to see that stinky paper factory.
There you go.
There it is.
Cascades.
Oh, Cascades! They make toilet paper.
Oh, paper! Ah, my bum's fresh now.
Mike, honest to goodness. Oh, I bet they get free toilet paper if they work there.
Probably.
Not smelly. There's another one up here, unless that's the smoke from that. Dollarama is still called Dollarama here, and so Subway. What the heck is with that? I would like to know. And here we have one of the mountains covered in wind turbines. Some of them are covered in clouds, actually. Whoops, there we go.
It's 20 left, yeah.
Man, I would not want to be a truck. I'm sure, don't they have gear down signs here? These signs that tell you to gear, oh, to gear down?
I don't know, dear. But I've seen.
There's a cute house. That's one of the houses that have the whoopee swoopy roofs on it. Do you know the one I mean? The roof goes down and it has a ski jump at the bottom.
Ah. Hey, friend.
No, no, no. It goes like
I know you mean.
whoop. Yeah,
Deal.
yeah. So here we don't have twinned roads here all the time. We just have 2 lanes, 1 lane, 2 lanes, 1 lane, 2 lanes, 1 lane. It almost looks like they blow the snow over here. You know that? They can't plow it that far over.
No, that's probably.
Saint Honoré.
Actually, it looks to me they've come in here and capped this off. They've got like a side thing that doesn't.
Oh yeah, yeah. And cap.
Side,
Oh
and
yes,
then
I
they
see what you
pull
mean.
that off.
Oui, oui, monsieur. Boy, a lot of these motels look dodgy.
Motel. They
Motel.
haven't snowplowed their own driveways to
Yeah.
the hotel.
Look at this awful colored snow. It's awful.
That's the downside to this time of year.
It's not pretty. They should have pristine snow here if they want people to
We
come
need
and be
snow
tourists.
cleaning
Now look at
machines.
that roof. See the roof? It slopes off at the end and makes a little ski jump.
Yes. That's why it is.
Are you serious? This doesn't make sense at all.
Hard to tell, the colors are so similar.
Oh my gosh, here we were thinking that guy's passing on a single line, but we have a white line and they have a yellow line. Shouldn't it be the same? It should just be the same across Canada. Why can't it just be the same across Canada?
What does
No
it say on Braveheart?
comment.
Trust the French. Is that what Mel Gibson says?
The Irish.
No.
Is it the Irish?
No.
Oh, no,
He's
no, no,
talking
no.
to the
I
French
know what
guy
you
at
mean.
the end of the movie.
Yes, yes, yes. No, that's in The Patriot, you mean. Oh, I'm thinking you're talking about Braveheart. Okay.
I did say Braveheart.
Yeah,
I
you
think
did. You
I
did.
think
Okay,
you're right.
okay.
I
The
apologize.
Patriot.
Yes, I mixed up the French and the Irish. Oh,
Oh boy.
what a slip of the tongue.
I'm
that
sorry,
was.
anybody from Ireland watching this.
Well, I apologize to the French for the same thing.
Yeah, true.
That one goes both ways.
Oh, the snow is disgusting. I'm going to write to the government of Quebec and I'm going to complain about this unsightly snow.
Yes, they must wash their snow.
Yes, wash it. So, Quebec is famous for its incredibly bad drivers.
Oh, wait a minute. Let's be honest about this one here. This guy's from New Brunswick.
Is he?
Yes, he is.
Okay, people from Quebec and New Brunswick are known for their very bad driving skills.
Brunswick is not known for
No,
that.
it doesn't matter where you live. Abandoned houses. Okay, what was I saying? People. Well, there's bad drivers everywhere, but they're aggressive. That's the word I'm looking for. They're more
Yes,
aggressive
yes.
here.
Especially Montreal.
Yes, you have to be aggressive in Montreal. You have no choice. But this guy was a bit of a poo-poo muffin head. Is that it? Abandoned? Abandoned. Ooh. Maybe it's a summer home. Their roof's gonna cave in. I have news for them. Oh, sheep. Sheepies. Sheepies. Oh, he's backed off now. He's not as brave as he thought he was.
I'm sure if you give him a minute, he'll prove the point.
He'll prove the point. Oh, he might get an opportunity here. We're going down a big hill. But it's still no passing zone, so he's got to go past 3 cars. But he ain't gonna do it.
Maybe he's see on these roads, because of the speeds, it's not usually wise to pass.
No.
Especially when the weather's bad. There's
Yes.
more people killed on these kinds of roads for that kind of scenario.
Mm-hmm. You don't have to get anywhere that quickly. Well, unless it's a shoe sale on.
Oh my goodness.
I'm just teasing you. Have a sense of humor.
Oh, you're not. That's the thing.
I'm just teasing.
I know you are. I'm teasing too, you know.
This snow is filthy. My federal tax dollars are going to make sure Canada has pristine white snow in the wintertime.
I hate to say it, probably a chunk of their tax dollars comes to our province, so I'd shush if I was you.
Well, okay, so we're just going to turn this off again, and I'm waiting for the monster truck place to come up, but I don't know where that is.
Oh, we got west. That's on a big road. That's not.
It's a big road. Why are we on this little dinky road? Is this the Trans-Canada Highway still?
Yeah.
Okay, there's a deer. His name is Jonathan.